In this module, you will learn to explain the importance of a resume, describe the structure of a resume, state the do's and don'ts of resume writing, write your own resume using the pointers taught in the session, discuss the contents of a cover letter, state the do's and don'ts of writing a cover letter, write your own cover letter using the pointers taught in the session.
Sir, is a resume important while seeking a job?
Yes.
Why is it important, sir?
There is a popular saying, first impression is the last impression. Your resume is the first impression of you. Your resume has the power to get you an interview for your dream job. The very same resume can be the reason for your dream job just remaining a dream. Organizations use the resume to shortlist potential candidates. Your resume is the virtual you. It should speak of your passions and the career you want to follow. Have a look at this resume. Let's understand the basic structure of a resume. The contact details section will consist of your full name, email ID, contact number. Some people do add their permanent address here. The objective will depend on the job you are applying for. Make sure it is not vague and overcommitted. Use simple language. Keep it brief and to the point. The education section includes your qualification, university name, and year of completion. Your academic qualification should be in chronological order. Include your marks or grades if required. This can be in the form of a table or bullet points. Check for errors in grammar and spelling. Mistakes of this type can build a poor picture of you. Skills include your technical skills and additional qualifications. Make sure you include skills for which you are qualified and certified. It may be tempting to put down all that you intend to do. Do not include skills you have not yet acquired. Expect to be questioned on the certificates mentioned in the resume. The personal details section includes date of birth, permanent address, languages known, hobbies if any, passport number, and references.
Sir, are there any other ways of writing a resume?
Yes, resumes can be categorized into three types. Number one, the chronological resume. Two, functional resume. And three, combination resume. Chronological resume. This is the most common format used. It starts with your most recent employment or education. It is for people who have had a few breaks in their career and have continued in the same sector. This resume also works well for people whose responsibility has increased in the same organization. Functional resume. People with fewer years of experience who want to make a career change. It doesn't focus on job titles and previous employment details. It focuses on knowledge, skills, and abilities. It can be used by people who have had breaks in their career. It works well for people who have worked in multiple job profiles not related to each other. Combination resume. As the name suggests, this is a combination of the chronological and functional resume. It lists the dates of previous employment. It lists knowledge, specific skills. This type of resume is most useful for people who have learned their skills from unrelated sectors and would like to emphasize it. Always remember, with resumes, it's not about including everything. It's about including the right things. Do's. Customize your resume to the sector you are applying. Make sure that the first page catches the attention of the interviewer. Use bullets instead of paragraphs. Maintain standard spacing between sections. Use keywords that can be read by all machines. This helps when searched within huge volumes of electronic resumes, either automated or manually. For example, LinkedIn, Naukri, Monster, etc. Use formal readable fonts, for example, Calibri, Verdana, Arial. Use font sizes from 12 to 14, which are easy to read and understand. Be cautious while mentioning your hobby, as they are a reflection of your personality. Don'ts. Don't exceed 2 pages. Don't exceed 3 to 5 bullets per section. Don't make spelling and grammar mistakes. Don't use jargon, slang, acronyms, especially acronyms that are proprietary to a certain company. Don't include your photograph unless specified by the company. Don't paste a disclaimer until advised by the company. Don't copy the objective or summary from the internet. Let it be your own. Don't lie about your achievements.
Sir, what about a cover letter? Is it always necessary to attach it to the resume?
A cover letter is a must. It could be in the form of an email or a copy attached to the resume. It tells the employer about the position you are interested in and helps to make an initial assessment of whether you fit the job profile. A cover letter is read before your resume is read, so it gives an initial impression of you. Each cover letter is tailor-made to the job you are seeking. The cover letter tells the employer the job role that you are interested in. It tells the employer how qualified you are for that role. A cover letter expresses points that your resume might not cover. Many employers believe that an impressive cover letter can be a better indicator than a well-structured resume. Let us look at what a cover letter looks like. Make sure you type in the date on which you are going to send the letter, your full name, current postal address, one phone number, and your email ID. Type in the company official's name correctly. Add in the company name, address, and PIN code. In case of doubt, go online and reconfirm. Make sure you don't make errors while typing in any of these details. A salutation is necessary. If you are sure of the person you are addressing, type out Dear Mr. or Miss. Make sure you are sure of the gender of the person and address them based on that. The first paragraph consists of a self-introduction and why the company should hire you. This should have a brief of your experience, expertise, and education. The next paragraph drives home the point that you will be an asset to the organization due to your present employment. How exactly? A summary of your experiences and a highlight of your skill that is of relevance to the job profile is mentioned. Also, a training you have received can be mentioned if it suits the job description. This can be broken into 2 paragraphs if required. Sign off formally with a yours truly yours sincerely, or yours faithfully, followed by your full name. Identify your skills relevant to the job profile. Keep it short. Check the formatting of the letter. Always include the job title. Highlight your major skills. Make sure that the content is original and should ooze your enthusiasm for the job. Proofread and spell check all the lines you have typed out. Here are a couple of practice activities for you to try. Make use of all the points you have learned and create a suitable resume and cover letter. In this module, you have learned that the resume should be crisp and to the point. The resume should be clear about your career objectives, skills, abilities, and what you are looking for. Choose the format and style that is best suited for your profile. Do not lie in the resume. Be proud of your achievements and experience, as the resume is you on paper. A cover letter gives an initial impression of you. The cover letter tells the employer the job role that you are interested in. A cover letter expresses points that your resume might not cover. Many employers believe that an impressive cover letter can be a better indicator than a well-structured resume.